Music is something that can bring us all together, but here in Huntsville, up until 1958, there wasn't a radio station for everyone here. Our Nixon Norman dives deeper on how local DJs and on-air personalities have changed both the culture and sound of the Tennessee Valley.
Back in the day, whether you lived here or were just passing through the valley, you were bound to hear some kind of tunes playing over the airwaves. But it wasn't until 1958 that the first Black-owned, Black-operated radio station planted its roots here in Huntsville, Alabama.
I was born in '58, and that's when WEUP started here in Huntsville. And of course, that's the station that I grew up with.
It became kind of community owned. The community took possession, so to speak, and that's how we've operated.
Not only was the radio station serving a variety of listeners, it was also recruiting a variety of talent.
Growing up in the area, I can remember as young as probably 6 hearing WEUP, so it's always been a goal. And when I decided I wanted to be in radio, to be a part of this station because it is representation of the community.
Other than a passion for radio, much of this talent had something in common: a connection between both WEUP and Alabama A&M University.
Many of the folks that work there went to school here.
That's where I actually fell in love with the radio and knew I wanted to do my internship here at WEUP. So A&M means the world to me.
And when the HBCU started their own journey via airwaves, the same went for those who tuned in.
Those that listened to them listen to us, and vice versa.
But there were a few differences between the two stations. When the A&M radio station came onto the scene, their mission was to cater to a particular group of music lovers.
We didn't have any jazz stations, or any stations at least totally playing just jazz. Dr. Hayward Handy, we like to call him the grandfather or the father of WJAB, wanted to bring that genre to the city.
WJAB was born just over 30 years ago, also planting its roots here in Huntsville. But its impact is felt far beyond northern Alabama.
It's unusual for a university to have a station that's 100,000 watts. That's a lot of power, a lot of power.
We have to realize there is a reach. Now in '91 when we started, that reach didn't extend past our 100,000 watt signal. But now we reach around the world 24/7.
And speaking of impact, both of these radio stations have made history here that will last a lifetime.
I think it's very important that history is kind to stations like us, that they look at us with some honor, because we're presenting to you a music that is not this week old. It's not the newest record. This music is centuries old. This music is of blood and tears and sweat.
Celebrating Black History Month, Nixon Norman, Fox 54 News.